we playing D&D tonight, boys.
We playing D&D tonight!
Jesus Christ.
You fucking...
Jesus Christ.
Born in a manger. Go.
That's true. Alright, so, I'm gonna be DMing. The campaign's called Jump City. We're gonna have everyone introduce their characters, starting with Mateo.
Hey. Okay. My character is possessed by a demon, but he doesn't control him completely. It just comes out every once in a while. And it's a minion. And he's really edgy.
That's stupid.
That's it? That's all you got?
Basically. He's got a katana if you want that.
What does he look like?
He's got a razor haircut. He's got 4-inch heeled boots.
Can we get his name?
His name? Vegeta.
His name is Vegeta, is the thing.
I don't know. What else?
He can assume the form of a demon. He has a regular human form and then an enhanced demon form.
I don't know how you forgot that.
Well, I mean, that's what the minion thing's all about, man.
We're supposed to forget about it?
His minion form is his demon form.
Mateo is a tainted. That's his class. He is protecting one of our other players, Isaiah, from werewolf hunters. He was taken in after being cast out by his sister and taken in by a Hot Topic manager. That's why he's like that. Yeah, and then there's other stuff that'll come out as we go. Malakai, you want to introduce your character?
Yes, I am Malakai. I am also Isaiah the Wolf.
You're simply a wolf?
You're not playing Isaiah the Wolf.
No, I am Isaiah the Wolf.
And my character.
Isaiah. Isaiah.
I know, I'm sorry. It's just so hot.
Oh, your fucking feet are coming out now.
Yes.
Mateo, why don't you take your sockies off?
Does someone have a better place for me to sit?
Woo! So Isaiah's a wolf
Sit
man.
in the air. I know you have magical powers.
Please don't touch me.
You want to keep going?
Well, you don't want Hyde's
I
mom
guess I will.
started-
He turns into a wolf at night. Really?
You sure do.
Guess what? You wouldn't expect this, but Wolfman turns into a wolf that night.
Yeah, that's freaking insane, man.
Just every night he turns into a wolf?
Yep.
Shut the fuck up. Of course he does.
Yeah.
I just said it.
Yeah. So, Mateo and Malakai both are transformation-based classes. And while Mateo's is voluntary, he can do it at will, Malakai's is involuntary, and it happens to him every
Jesus,
night.
I don't want to be choked yet.
What if you were a minion on accident? Like,
Can I see that?
I know, I'm wolf by accident.
I'm not gonna let the minion form out regularly. He comes out when it's needed.
only when
When do you
needed.
need a minion?
What does he do?
When you gotta fuck.
He's strong as fuck. He's got a katana.
Freedom, you wanna introduce your character?
Okay, I'm Freedom. I'm playing Oki. He's the Vamp, which is short for vampire. He is a monster anyway. The vampirism is more of a side effect of his profession, which is taking sketchy things from one place to another, like an illegal
He's a
FedEx.
smuggler.
Yeah. And one day he was jumping...
Wait, you described it in an interesting way before. I forget what it was. It wasn't like FedEx. You said it was like Uber, but for guns.
Yeah, it was like Uber Eats, but for guns and other shady shit. So he was taking, and he doesn't always know what he's taking. So one day he was taking a bag full of syringes. What the fuck are you doing? And like one of the syringes, all the syringes were filled with vampire blood, and one of them pricked him, and now he's on the side a vampire. So,
Vampire blood like a drug or something?
No, that's how you become a vampire. What the fuck are you... Dude.
What are you chewing on, dude? That's plastic. Are you a fucking stupid penguin?
So yeah.
Get that out of your mouth,
Here you go,
dumbass.
Mateo needs some sort of fidget device so he will not be able to focus.
Get that away from me.
He lives in a sketchy part of town, but he makes a decent amount of money, and he's pretty much
fucking basically a drug dealer, Freedom.
yeah.
No
He's
curse
pretty-
words.
Except he doesn't always like. What was that one fucking movie with the dude on the bike?
I know what you're talking about.
Baby Driver.
No. It was like it was.
Pee-wee
It's
Herman.
kind of like Baby Driver.
Yeah, but it's a bicycle, and it's kind of the same idea where it's like he's just doing it for the money, and he doesn't really like produce any of the goods or
Ride
source
fast.
any of them.
It's probably not called Ride
No.
Fast.
But like he like basically just ferries them from one place to another.
Delivery boy.
Yeah.
So he's not really a drug dealer. He's just like a
Herman's
delivery.
birthday.
Yeah, he doesn't always know what's in there. He's sometimes not allowed to look at it.
This fidget toy sucks.
Anyway.
Would you like a different one?
Yeah, I want the one that is clicking
Spins?
planks. No, not the spin one. There we
The
go.
one that makes for an awful fucking recording. the loudest one.
yeah, no, he so yeah, that's what he does.
God, I wasn't paying attention and I accidentally called this Bike Go Fast movie.
yeah,
It worked. It's called Premium Rush.
he's like the only one of his kind. He was an orphan and shit, and then he decided to make money doing this. So that's. Oh yeah, and he also has a katana.
They both have.
The Katana Brothers, dude.
Yeah.
We're not brothers. Let's get that straight.
I have a tiny katana called Switchblade.
But that's just for butter. Alright, let me.
Stop using the manual flashlight.
So, here.
Oh! Look what you did!
How loud can we be?
Jump City. Welcome to Jump City.
That's how it be sometimes in Jump City.
Okay.
It's really
Everyone's
hard to
dead. That's how we start out.
Okay, here we go. I've prepared an introduction.
How long are you gonna be playing music for?
The whole time.
The whole time? Some of that music is like way too fucking like upbeat and insane.
It's fine. I'm picking songs based on
How
what I'm
is
talking
you
about.
gonna monetize
Okay.
You're blowing this for me. Alright. Here's some background on Jump City.
Don't pump my leg, Malakai.
This is some shit most people know. So, Jump City is the oldest city in the world. It has gone by many names and many nations have risen and fallen around it, but there's always a city here, and around that city there has always been the snake. The snake is one of the 10 things older than the city, and if someone were to try to list out all the similarities between the snake and the city, they could spend 2 lifetimes doing it and maybe get a solid chunk of them. But despite all that, Jump City, as it's currently called, to be impressive on its own. Skyscrapers seem more common than gas stations. Millions of dollars are made and then lost 1,000 times every minute in dark offices and fluorescently lit boardrooms. On the streets, the police bust into a drug den, help a mother find her lost child, and take a bribe to let a known murderer walk free. The populace of the city is almost exactly 1/2 human and 1/2 not. People on the streets knowingly walk among vampires and werewolves, fairies and demons. Vampires run for office and attend office parties. Fairies become lawyers as they cannot lie and know how to bend the truth to suit their needs. Demons make deals with people for increased power or fame. They work out schedules on who gets to use their body and win, and people are hurt if they find out their demon is possessing more than just them. Werewolves farm animals outside the city, working as their own herding dogs, and they work as teachers in classrooms. Humans are just humans. Some carry garlic and silver, but that's usually seen as rude. Kids run around knocking each other over with blasts of magic and laughing. Jump City has many dark secrets and many instances of joy. It's a place inherently at odds with itself. The most modern buildings atop the oldest of foundations. The most state-of-the-art technology in a place overrun with magic. But in the city, things are changing, faster than they have in a long time. Now is the time of monsters. Let's see who can survive. So I wrote that, and it's pretty dramatic, but that's what I do when I have nothing to do at internship for 5 hours.
Woo!
So, now to get to our specific story. Freedom's fetal.
No, I'm not. Fucking. Please, there's nowhere else for me to sit. Can you stop?
Do you want me to
Right
grab
now,
you
I'm
a
gonna put
chair?
my dick in your mouth.
That'd be better than Mateo's feet.
I'm gonna grab you a
How
chair.
do you know that? For you, please.
Great.
Oh, you have no idea how much I want to read.
Do it. Fuck off.
I
I left it
put-
there for a reason.
Why is your foot
I put a lot of effort into my character's
Just like the
appearance,
wrapped arm around me.
and he's like not gonna show up at all. Like I don't know where to. Do I explain it? It's so hard to explain. Maybe I should just. You know what, you guys?
Yeah,
fucking-
that's fine.
Open up a drawing program. Like you can even do this on my computer. and just draw your character as best you can, and I will put them all over
How do you
top.
draw on your computer?
With a tablet, I can go back and
Okay.
get my drawing tablet, or I could use a mouse if you're like ballsy.
No, dude, I'd never do that.
I have an iPad and a stylus.
Oh,
But
nice.
so as we fade in, our characters are all shooting down the street in a car. The car has Malakai's character Isaiah at the wheel. Next to him, with a fully loaded gun in his hand, is Vegeta. and
Fuck, dude, they get.
Bullshit.
and
Instinct.
in the back seat, taking up 2 seats because he's so big, is your character's name, Oki. I don't think we ever covered Dream's character's name. It's Oki. Next to Oki, taking up the 3rd seat, is a young woman who is hog-tied, pretty much. There's a rope in her mouth, and her hands and feet are both bound. You're shooting down the street at felony speeds. Behind you, there are at least 5 or 6 squad cars
This
with
is
their
not
sirens on.
The appropriate music at all.
Pursuing... Okay. Let me stop.
Put on fucking
Put on the Drake and Just
last
anthem.
resort.
Yeah. That's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
Yeah. That's me.
Alright. Y'all are shooting down the street. As you're driving, all of a sudden you hear a gunshot, and the rear view mirror, or the rear
Malakai's
view,
about to kill Mateo.
the back windshield shatters as it is shot. And then there's no more protection. There's just you guys and then the many cops behind you. Your GPS says there are 10 minutes till you arrive at your destination, and it's a small barn on the outside of town. So, do something. What do you do? So, Malakai, you're driving.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm a hard person to ask because right now, as of now,
You're just
Oki
sitting
is
there.
Yeah, you're
Oki's
watching
just-
the hostage.
it's just yeah. Oh wow, nice, smooth moves.
Sick.
Oh, let's stop the whole thing just to watch Hyde
No, it was important to you, apparently.
fondle his toes.
Now that that's over, we can really get down to business. So, yeah, Malakai, do you want to, what do you want to do? You're driving.
I definitely want to keep driving. And, we're 10 minutes away.
10 minutes away.
Okay, is there some kind of detour we could take through an alley or something to shake the guys off of us?
Yeah, I'm gonna have you roll with mind.
Oh, thank God. My mind's -1.
Oh shit, we have actual
Oh wait,
dice.
that's
It's
different.
mine, dip ass.
Thank God, my mind is 0. Okay.
It's better than -1.
Glad for having actual dice.
Yeah, it's gonna be
I
nice.
should have brought my dice.
Yeah, your lucky dice. Oh hey, look, it's 2. 2 of them.
Yeah.
And we do everything with d6s in this version.
Yeah,
of
2d6s, 2d6s,
Okay.
these are the only dice we'll be using.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to learn something for you to roll on.
Freedom catch.
My
Never throw this. This is
What
half
is it?
my entertainment. It's a fidget cube.
We'll be passing this around to roll dice on.
Mad.
Or we could just roll. We could just roll on it. It's not a big deal.
8. So that's 0. So, yeah, you know
Wait a minute.
that there is
8 is 0.
8
No,
is 0.
joking.
It's like 2 zeros.
in 2 blocks, there is an alleyway coming up. And you're going to be able to turn into it, but it is pretty thin and might fuck up the sides of your car if you don't do it good.
The sides of our car, do it.
Let's fucking go.
Alright, so you gun for it, and then roll with blood.
Fuck yeah.
Plus 2.
2 blood.
Watch you get like 1.
7, that's 9.
9.
So that's pretty good. So it knocks your right windshield mirror off, but other than that, you make it through okay. And because it's so thin, the cop cars have to follow behind you one at a time. And while you're exiting the alleyway,
You'll die.
you can see that
Freedom?
2 of them collided with each other trying to get in.
It's copyrighted
So there's
music.
only 4 left.
God, it's such a good song.
4 cop cars left?
Yeah, there's 4 cop cars left, and they're pretty slow behind you because they didn't expect this. So, Mateo, do you want to try taking a shot, or want to do anything?
Can I talk to the hostage?
Yeah. They do have a rope in their mouth, so I imagine you pull that down.
Yeah. Pull it down, and I want to talk to her.
Alright, what do you say?
Well, so, how'd you get yourself in this
You
situation?
from around here? You come here often?
You want to go out sometime?
Yeah. What are your plans for Thursday?
Internship.
Thursday's weird. that's a good joke.
Hyper local. Sacramento Charter
So,
School.
how'd you get yourself in this situation?
She kind of looks at you
kidnapped me.
and then pretty perplexed goes like, "You mean in your car? Or like with the mob? Or in the city?"
Let's start with the third one.
The third one?
She was on a date.
I moved here when I was a kid. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Then, how about the mob?
That was a stupid question. That's a
You're
You're asking
on a
dumb
fucking
questions.
hot
right now.
date, dumbass.
Fuck you, Freedom.
Why don't you shoot out the
I
car?
said that in character.
Okay, fuck you, Okie.
Fine.
She goes, sorry. She goes, my parents run a small shop in town and we missed our protection payments. She doesn't do air quotes, but you can hear it in her voice. Her hands are tied up. And so they're kidnapping me to send a message to my parents, I guess? I don't know. Do they not tell you what you guys are doing?
I just needed a refresher.
Okay.
Is she hot, Mateo?
No, she's a 3 out of 10. I don't even know what that would be. But, let's just take a quick shot then.
Okay. So, yeah. Roll with blood.
I have 1 blood, I think. Let me check real quick.
Roll with gun.
Yeah, 1 blood.
Let's take it. I'm really slight. What's this?
No, 6, 7. Gross.
Yeah, you miss.
Yeah. Fuck you, Freedom.
Alright, what is the value of this person that we're kidnapping right now?
The value of this person,
Fucking bitch.
monetarily, probably pretty high, but all you know is that, I mean, from living in the city, you know that you could sell a human for a lot if you know the right people,
And they're chasing us because we have the hostage, right?
I'd imagine.
Okay.
But specifically to you guys, this woman is worth 1 debt each to the mob.
Is she wanted dead or alive?
Preferably alive, I'm guessing.
Yes.
What are you, the DM?
She's wanted dead or alive.
Oh, fucking
What a stupid
kill her
question.
out. No, don't kill her.
That was a legitimate question.
No, it was. I'm saying, like, dead or alive.
Okay, well, in that case, I want to open the door and just push her out, and so she dies.
Well, the thing about that is,
You can't return the body.
you're not returning her then.
Well, we can still return the body.
The police would
The
gather
police
the
are after you.
evidence.
Okay,
And plus the doors are scraping against the walls. We can't really open them.
that's true.
Why don't y'all shoot at the cops?
Because I'm the only one with a gun.
Oh, you're right.
Can you give the gun to me?
I don't know, can I?
Can I go to the bathroom? I don't know, can you?
Fuck it, sure.
Why don't you just
Throw all the rules out the window. I'm kidding. Sure, whatever.
Okay.
Give him the gun.
Pass the gun to werewolf boy.
Hey! I'm the werewolf!
Vampire boy.
That's
you
fucking
should pass
Oki
it
the
to
vampire.
fucking werewolf boy
Aki?
anyway.
To Aki?
I should be fucking...
I'll kill you.
A coup?
Just give
Take
me
the gun, goddammit.
I'm taking the
I've
gun. I
been
have the
holding
gun.
it in front of your face in the past
I have the
6
gun.
seconds.
I have the gun. Okay, I'm shooting the cops. I'm shooting their tires. I'm shooting
Roll
the cops'
blood.
tires.
Roll with blood.
No, you're not roll.
Wait, what's
2
your...
4s, 4
What's your-
eyes.
what's
What's
it
your
called?
blood stat?
Yeah, your blood stat.
You have my. You
Stiff.
took my sheet. And I don't know where you put
It's
it.
right there. The boom.
My blood stat is 1.
Oh,
Okay, so
you got
that
9.
is a... Yeah, it's a 9. So yeah, you shoot and you hit the cop's car and it doesn't quite hit the wheels, but it takes out their front windshield.
Oh, sweet. Now they can see. I mean, they can't see. I meant to put a C. I mean a T. What are you typing?
Speaking as if you were typing.
Yeah. I am.
Yeah, so...
Or the police.
Yeah, the
Return,
police
Mateo.
start going. So y'all are zooming through this alleyway. And finally, you...
Good question, how fast?
Pretty fast.
Unreasonably fast. Like above the speed limit of an alleyway fast.
Yeah.
Okay.
Y'all are in a 2010 Toyota Corolla, and it's gray all around. So you shoot out of this alleyway, and you take a hard left. Your phone GPS, your Google Maps, your Bing Maps say it recalculating, and then you have 9 minutes to get to the farm.
Yeah.
Which is the drop-off point. And hopefully by then, needless to say, the cops won't still be on you. So as you turn this corner, you see 2 cop cars come out of the alley before you make your next right. So you're definitely putting some distance between them. Malakai, you want to try for any more driving maneuvers?
Okay, so we're still in an alley. Right?
No, you're out of the alley, you're on the street, and you take a right onto another street.
The go fast maneuver, where you go faster.
So we're going to a farm. Is there like open space and farmland around us, or is it still we're in a city?
You're still pretty urban, but it's definitely getting sparser. Like, there's no more skyscrapers around.
Okay.
But this is definitely, like, edge of city.
Okay, I'm gonna try to just like book it, but do a little crazy stuff, just like swerving,
Okay.
you know? I'm going from sidewalk to sidewalk.
Alright. He's swerving. Alright, so, yeah, roll with blood.
Thank God.
What's wrong with blood every time?
Get your goddamn leg off of my dick.
Get your dick off my legs.
That's not how it works.
That's 10. Alright.
Plus
so
2.
Plus 2, that's
12.
12. That's very good. So, yeah, you're fucking booking it. You're throwing your car left to right, hopping up on sidewalks, you're dodging every car you see. You're going super fast. You're going like 70 here. On this, like, old residential street. And finally, like, the last apartment falls away, and now it's just sparse buildings. And the GPS really didn't expect you to be going this fast because you're in a city. So it says there's 4 minutes left to get to the farm. And as right when it says that, you look behind, and you see the first cop car finally turn the corner you turned after pulling out of the alleyway. So you've gained a considerable amount of distance on them. Mateo, you want to keep talking to the hostage?
Cup size. You go along with the rest of your questions, buddy.
Do you want your gun back?
No. I don't plan on shooting at the cops anymore. That'd just bring more attention to us.
I can barely hold it, so.
Barely.
Then I'll take it back and put it away, okay?
Okay.
Or I'll keep it on hand.
I get it. Like a hand. Just kidding. It's probably gone over your head.
Okay. Alright. Sorry, what? What was concluded by that?
I was taking the gun and
Okay.
holding it.
You take the gun back.
The gun?
Yeah.
Up.
It's
my werewolf.
Can I search the car for anything that could like help us?
Yeah. So this is not your car. This is a car that was given you for the job. So you want to like open the glove box and see what's up. All right.
That feel when they give you a Corolla?
it's innocuous.
Like, really?
So you open up the glove box and you see some license and registration. You see a couple of fake IDs that you realize you probably should have taken before the mission, but there they are in the glove box. One for each of you with assumed names, and not much else. There's like a couple plastic baggies, but they're pretty small. I don't have anything in them. Just like car stuff.
Did you guys talk about why you're in debt to the mob?
Not on the podcast.
Okay, that's what I was wondering.
Okay.
But we don't talk. I'm guessing not complicated.
I don't even remember why I am, so that'll be a surprise to me.
Yeah, you just get to make it
Mateo
on the
let me
spot.
choose why he was, so that's gonna be a fun little twist.
Oh, yeah.
that I throw in.
Okay, Malakai. Thanks for touching my back. Stop.
Freedom, you want to go while Mateo's thinking of things to talk to the hostage about?
Yeah. Okay.
There's no specific turn order. It's just this is the way we started doing it.
Yeah. So Oki kind of. I mean, he's a bit intimidating. He's pretty much always baring his teeth, and he's just like. So, what did you do? Because I forgot what you said before, and I'd like you to say it again, just so you feel more guilty.
She said, "My parents missed their mafia shakedown protection payments, and now I'm being held hostage until they pay."
Ah, all right. Are they ever gonna pay, or do they just,
Well, they didn't have enough money to pay the first time, so I think they're gonna try.
That ain't the mob's fault.
I was gonna say, whose fault is that? Why'd they take out loans from probably the least trustworthy place they possibly could?
They didn't take out a loan. It was a shakedown.
What is that? What? Okay, I don't
They go
completely
there and
understand.
offer protection
From?
from
The
the
mob.
mob. From other people, bad people.
It was heavily insinuated that if they did not pay the
They'd be
protection, that
killed.
the mobsters would destroy their business and kill them.
Well, whose fault is that?
the
the mobs.
mobsters.
Well then, oh shit.
We are not good guys currently, Freedom.
Are we the baddies?
Whoever has more
I
money.
feel like that's just dawning on it. Like, he's like, shit. But, like, it's just dawning on him that he's like, oh, shit, we have, like, a completely innocent person. Well,
Ain't no problem with that. I mean,
would you rather be dead?
No.
You sure?
Yes.
Do you know anyone that looks like you? I'm not laughing in character, by the way. Ogi's being completely serious.
Like a body double?
Not like a body. It's the way that you're saying it makes me sound stupid. I'm saying like someone, like a friend or like a family member, like a sister you don't care about or something.
No.
Can I have my character like actually laughing during this conversation?
Can I
No.
look? Can
And
I
then
wear,
Oki's like getting like slightly offended by it because he's completely serious.
yes. Can I wear your clothes? Maybe we could.
Malakai's raising his hand.
oh, am I? I'm going faster. I'm speeding.
You finally put the gas pedal all the way down. You hadn't thought of that one before. And it says 2 minutes until you reach your destination, and you don't hear any cop sirens or anything anymore.
All right, that's good.
Great, more time for banter.
What if I were
How old are you? I asked the hostage.
He says that entire sentence.
She says 15.
If I wear
Oh.
if I wear your clothes, do you think they'd fall for it?
She says, "I'm not taking my clothes off."
Okay,
He's
but
15, Freedom.
this is life or death.
Wait a minute.
Is it? Are you guys gonna kill me?
You're...
We're not okay. I don't know what's gonna happen to you once we drop you off.
I think I'm supposed to be a hostage.
Yeah. Oh.
Until they pay.
I thought they were just gonna kill you.
Oh, he's a pedophile.
That's not what I was going for. I was going for a disguise situation. I can hear you over there. I thought
Not
that
while
maybe-
we're speeding down the farm highway.
I thought that,
It says
look,
1 minute till you get there.
Toyota put a lot of effort into making their cars as silent as possible.
What's going on?
Not when you have the windows rolled down.
Can we
Quite
pull
loud.
over?
Then
Can
you
we
just hit
pull
all the
over? Can
buttons
we
and it's
pull
just like-
over for a minute? Can we pull over for a minute?
Why?
So we can kind of clarify what's going on with the girl.
In my fantastical world that I've created just for you guys, you sure can pull right over.
Okay.
I decide to
Bad
pull over.
idea.
We no
This is a
longer-
bad idea.
Yeah, Malakai's driving. Do you want to pull over?
Do you?
We no longer have police following us. There's no sirens in distance, and sirens are loud, so they'd be...
Y'all
we'd be able
getting
to hear
close.
them.
We have a human being tied up in the back seat.
Listen, ladies.
Yeah, we're kind of trying to
listen.
clarify what's going on here.
This is
'cause
our
we have no
hostage.
clue.
Y'all
We
are
were
getting
told-
really close.
We were told that we have to take this hostage to
Bite
the mob. Alright?
The woman, the girl, whose name you have not asked yet, the 15-year-old hostage, looks at looks at Isaiah for a minute, and is like, I recognize your voice. Do you... she says, I know you. My parents' shop is down by where you live. And she's basically saying that where she lives is within your territory.
That's my territory, Lassie. Lassie?
No, she's one of the people in your territory that
You're in my territory,
that you-
Lassie.
agreed to protect.
Oh! We're pulling over, boys! Pull over!
Alright, you pull over. The barn is not super close, but within sight.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I really apologize for anything that I said earlier. I didn't want to come off as weird. If we could figure out a way for you to pay, or just for you to not be a hostage, that would be great. I didn't realize what we were doing, but something tells me that we don't really much have a choice.
Wait, are there any, like, farms other than the one we're supposed to go to nearby?
No.
You ask Siri. And she says that there is one, the nearest farm other than this one is like a couple of miles away.
Can we just go there and fucking rob the shit out of them, get their money, and then pay the mobsters off? Because this little lassie's from my territory.
She says that she owes, her family owes $50,000.
Oh, fuck. No farm
Wait, are there
broke-ass
any
bitch.
banks nearby?
You're on the outskirts of town,
No
so no.
farms.
But there is a bank.
Plus
There are
we
banks
have-
within town.
Plus, we have a single gun, and 2 katanas and a switchblade.
We'll fuck them up.
Dude, I'm pretty scared.
Why don't we
You're
fuck
a
up
wolf
the-
man.
And it's night. Well, wait, no.
Was it
Is
night?
it night?
It's
It's like
dusk.
midday.
Ooh.
Okay.
Little boy's gonna turn into a werewolf soon.
Do you think we could rob a bank? Do you think we could do a heist? What
All
time do
the-
we need to get this girl here?
You weren't given a specific time frame, just as soon as possible.
Oh, sweet. Okay, so,
I mean, you know you don't want to take, like, days.
it's not
But,
going to take days to rob a bank.
but it was more important to them that you get there mostly silently, which you pretty failed, than for you to be on a specific, like, time frame.
Okay, what if we go to a bank?
Brain.
Shut the fuck up. By then I'll probably be a wolf man. And we can fuck the shit out of them. It'll be like
And then we
payday.
could take their money.
Take their money and pay off the monsters.
But do they even want to be paid off?
No, probably not. This girl's in my territory though. I don't know what to do. Am I just gonna be a bad guy?
You could just, like, stay back and then we could drop her off and... I'm sorry,
Say
we're
that I wasn't
discussing
a
this
part of
right
it.
in front of her.
What do you think, Mateo? Should we just take her?
Why don't we just, like, take her,
All of the debt of a 15-year-old girl.
take her,
What if we take her and then break her out afterwards?
rob a bank, and give the money to her parents?
Fuck you.
That's convoluted. That's...
How about?
That is so many points of failure. Okay, so how about this? We drop her off, and we're like, all right, we'll come back for you, and we come back for her when they're not looking, and we
I don't
take her
think they're
back.
just gonna be not looking, Freedom. It's a mob.
What if she's like, oh, I have to go to the bathroom?
You don't think they'll have people outside the house and outside the door?
Yeah, they will. But see, the thing is, that's where you get them. There's vents in bathrooms. There's windows in bathrooms sometimes. There's any space is a space that we can get into.
And we're gonna have a werewolf man in the vent,
Shut the hell up.
and a Okie that's
A minion?
fucking enormous,
A minion?
and
A
Okie
minion in
that's
the
fucking
vent?
enormous.
A minion in the
Exactly. We're not gonna
We'll
get through the
just tell
vents,
her-
Freedom.
vent? A minion?
Wait,
A tiny
it's at
ass
a barn,
No.
guys.
What?
It's at a barn. There's no like
Oh, yeah,
real
that's true.
bathrooms at barns.
That's.
Other than
Well, then she's just gonna go outside or some shit.
She's gonna be in the barn.
Well, then she's just gonna
Or
be
they'll
in the
probably
barn or
take
something.
her.
Why don't we
immediately
wing
'cause it's a
it?
mob.
let's just take her, see what they do, and then someone will do something.
What's your name again?
We didn't ask yet at all.
She says her name's Emily.
Didn't we already ask?
No.
15-year-old girl named Emily. How old am I?
Alright, Emily.
73.
Stop asking.
How old are you?
15.
What a weird coincidence.
And that's why you're driving, Malakai.
Anyway, Emily.
Oh, Millie.
How do you feel? Are you scared right now?
She goes, yeah, I'm pretty scared right now.
Do you mind telling me why?
Scared those monsters are gonna torture me and then kill my parents. And then kill me.
That's a valid fear.
Yeah.
But you know what? I think we're all gonna make it.
He's lying through his teeth.
We're all gonna make it through this.
Roll with mine.
We're all gonna. Okay.
How much mind do you have?
0.
Oof.
8.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, she's not buying it.
Why not?
What type of gun does Mateo have?
It's like a little baby pistol.
That
I'm
actually
guessing.
makes me mad. Just kidding.
In a rage, I kill her.
I'm above that.
Let's take the girl to the barn.
Wait.
I mean,
Look. Okay. We take you to the barn. You'll be fine. Alright? All you have to do is trust us. We are a very trustworthy group. Don't
Okay.
fucking laugh.
She eyes you up and down with a nervous laugh. She's like,
Wait,
Look, we got the job. We got here. We stopped. We pulled over. You know, we're talking to you. Your name, Emil, Emily.
it's not a meal.
I'm a big.
talking to this little girl right now, you realize that, it's been a while since you've eaten. And you're getting pretty hungry.
Don't do this
And
to me.
staring at her, especially right now, your mouth starts to water.
Don't do this to me.
I
Okay.
open the
It's
door.
happening,
I
man.
open the door and then I pull Freedom out.
You don't know this.
Yeah.
And I don't visually see that his mouth is sobbing wet
Well-
as he stares at the little girl.
No, because
roll with mine.
there's like a little bit of.
My mind's like
I
-1.
imagine
Fuck.
there's like a little bit of drool that like pops out and he just wipes it away with his arm.
10.
10?
Yeah.
Then
9.
-1?
Yeah.
9? So you have the idea that something's kind of up with Freedom, but you don't know exactly what it is.
Hey, Oki? You good?
I'm alright.
Are you sure?
Yeah. And he,
Just
like,
You seem a little
lie.
off
he
right
wipes
now.
his mouth again. He's like, I gotta go.
Okay.
And he just kind of like rolls out of the car. Really nervously too. Like, not like a calm thing, but kind of just like throwing himself out of the car. And he just rolls on the grass.
And the door closes, right?
No.
I
I
just
didn't close the
tear
door.
up
I just
your
rolled
car.
out.
Hyde is dividing and conquering us one by one.
So I'm gonna try and satiate this. If there's
Yeah.
Is there cattle in the field?
no, there's ways that I like built into my character. That,
Yeah, so roll with spirit.
Okay.
Leans over and sucks his
7.
dog
Not
dick.
great. So you bite on yourself, which usually helps, and it helps a little bit, but it's not helping a lot.
Oh boy. Okay, so now I've just bit myself and I'm bleeding.
So while this is happening,
Yeah.
the sun is setting. It's getting pretty time to
Oh.
Malakai's being a wolf time.
Oh.
When Mateo, you feel this like familiar feeling. It's like a tingling in the back of your head,
Mm-hmm.
and you know you have about 5 seconds before you go almost catatonic. What do you do?
What does that mean
Prepare.
exactly?
3 seconds.
Wait.
2 seconds.
Wait, what do you mean by catatonic?
Alright, so you're looking at this lady, just like wondering what the fuck catatonic means, and then you just like, your eyes roll back in your head, and you like slump forward before your seatbelt catches you.
You hear that in your mind. You're like, I'm about to go catatonic. What the fuck does that word?
Okay.
So, Mateo, Vegeta, you find yourself standing in like this empty black space. It has a single chair. It looks like oak wood. It's got those like little indents in it where you're supposed to put your butt. You know what I mean? And then, so what do you do?
Don't sit in the chair.
I walk over to the chair and look at it. Just examine it.
That's my boy.
As you look at it, you hear like what sounds like water drops behind you.
I just keep looking at the chair.
Okay. You keep looking at the chair, and then you feel like a hot breath on the back of your neck.
Can I go into my like demon form in this imagination?
Yeah, do you want to try?
Yeah.
Let me look exactly what you have to do for that. So roll
Okay, roll with what?
with blood.
Okay. So +1. Fuck.
7, 8.
So choose one. You gain +1 armor. You heal 2 harm. You inflict 1 harm. You get a demonic weapon, or demonic movement.
Demonic movement.
Okay. So that can be like your wings activate. You get like some sort of vehicle, whatever. Rollerblades on your feet, anything.
The wings. I want to fly.
Wings. Okay, so your
Instantly.
leathery wings. You go to
Healy.
fly up in the air, and then out of the chair, these like wooden tendrils like grab you and then pull you into a sitting position. So you're like locked down in this chair.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, standing before you with zero fanfare is your demon patron. This guy, he's sort of like formless. He's almost like a hood with eyes.
You really made a good character.
Thanks.
So he goes, it's about time I called you in for another job. Before you, in the car with you, is a young woman, a very innocent young woman. She's devout and holy and pure, and I really would love her soul. If you could get that for me, that'd be stellar. And then he disappears, and then you're back in the car, and your eyes are regular. They kind of are sore from rolling back in your head. Eyes are not supposed to do that, but you know how it be sometimes.
Oh god, can I roll like mind or something and try and figure out what the fuck's going on in the car?
Are you in the car?
You're
No,
biting
I'm
your
like
arm outside.
I'm rolling on the ground, I'm just like curled up on the ground, like biting various parts of my body, trying to like stave this off.
Okay, roll with spirit again.
Okay. 6 and 1 again.
7. Okay, so yeah, it's like still not going great over there.
All right, I am very frustrated right now.
Okay.
Do you want to tell us anything? Everything cool.
Yeah, so I'd imagine Emily's in the car and saw you just fucking slump over and is like, what the fuck just happened? Are you alright?
Can I? Oh god, I want to scream run, but I feel like that would take more spirit than 7.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're not in any position to do anything other than bite your own arm.
Bite this arms.
I just say, oh, I'm fine. I was just a little dehydrated.
What the fuck, man? Fuck you, man.
Roll with mind for that, because that's a terrible lie.
I know.
Dehydrated.
Hey,
guys.
I'm like,
she goes, that's not what fucking dehydrated people do. What are you doing? What are you talking about? What happened?
it was just a joke. Okay.
Fuck you,
You might as well be honest.
Yeah. I got
my
a demon
demonic
in me.
lord.
I'm not human.
The demon
I'm
that
not-
was the contract for my soul told me to kill you, so... Oops.
Tell her
A
that.
demon's got my soul, and I'm kind of stuck with him. He kind of just takes over my life sometimes.
She doesn't say anything, but she gets noticeably uncomfortable.
Okay.
Alright, man. Alright, Vegeta. That's a weird thing of you to say, but...
I really wanna. Can I roll again?
Can I just
for
step out of the
anything?
car and just like
It's
wait for a
Malakai's trying to
minute?
do
Yeah,
something.
okay, I
Yeah,
was
do you want to
gonna
step out of the car
Yeah, just
first?
step out of the car and just like sit outside for a bit.
Okay, so now it's only Emily and Malakai in the car, so...
Oh, thank God. Listen, it's Lassie. I know it's
15, right?
Lassie a lot.
You're 15, right?
Is that canon?
No, it's not canon.
I think I
He's
said I
like
was
43.
23.
23.
Just to be specific, everyone in here is minors except for me. So
You cannot make those jokes.
I can't make those jokes, but they can.
So 23.
Most of
and
us are
15.
15.
Yeah.
That's 8 years apart. What's this current law? No, I'm joking. In this universe, no. What's
Let's
gonna
say it's
happen?
Canada.
Okay. How close am I to like turning? Like
Like minutes away, I guess.
Minutes away, so you can. It's like 8:40 some right now, and you know just because this is something you keep track of, being a fucking werewolf. At 9, that's when the sun sets all the way. So you have like
8:40.
15 minutes.
okay, I'm gonna start driving with them not in the car.
Okay.
Towards the farm.
All right.
Okay.
So how do y'all react to this?
What the fuck?
So imagine Vegeta's like outside, kind of like leaning on the car, and then
Yeah,
starts moving.
that's exactly what I imagined. Like on the hood of the car, just kind of like leaning there for him, just like waiting. I get like kind of knocked over, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
And then
You
I
have
just
to,
like
step
have this,
out of the way.
have this like instant like. Well, I feel like he just fucking book it immediately.
Do you zoom, or do you try to like nudge him out of the way first?
Oh no, I zoom.
Yeah.
But like, my intention isn't to just go right in front of the farm. Not just yet.
All right. So Freedom, how are you reacting to this, if at all?
Can I roll spirit again? Because I'm like,
You sure can.
I really want to protect this girl.
Okay.
I'm trying to protect her. By the way, I have a plan.
Okay.
I'm not trying to hurt her either.
I'm gonna fucking kill myself.
Yeah, so you're really just like not handling this well. Okay, so in
She's like,
fact,
"Meh."
that roll is so bad that you're like starting to specifically hunger after this girl.
Oh god.
Oof. I want to grow my leathery wings again.
Roll with blood.
Okay.
What the fuck do you choose leather wings, you edgy ass bitch?
That's my whole character aesthetic. 6 plus 2 and then 9.
9 total.
Yeah.
Okay, so choose one. I imagine you want the wings.
Yeah.
Okay, so
And I want to fucking fly as fast as I possibly can after them.
okay, so are you trying to like grab the car or just like keep pace with it?
Trying to like just catch up. Kind of understand what's
So
going
you're like
on.
flying alongside or like above?
Like,
That's a word picture.
I want to be like flying right next to him, staring him in the eye as he's speeding
Alright,
down.
so Vegeta, he's not assuming full demon form, so these like leathery wings sprout out of his back, and it makes a really horrible sound as like moves his bones and stuff, and like breaks the skin out,
Just imagine
or like
Mateo
not even
leather wings.
breaks the skin on his back, but just like stretches it out, so it's like this hard leather, with like barely concealing the bones inside, and he like flaps once and just like goes from standing to like shooting at the speed of this car.
Shit, man.
So yeah, you pull
On
up
the
alongside
ground.
it or above it or wherever.
I want to be like flying right next to him.
Okay.
Okay.
So you're trying to like talk to him?
Yeah. I'm like, I just like point at the window like.
Alright, I'll roll down the window and say, "Hey man, I'm trying to get the girl away from Oki because he going crazy and he going bite her." And basically what we want to do...
So at this point, after saying that, in your remaining rear view mirror, you see Oki sort of look towards the car and then stand up.
Oh.
It's
Whoa.
very shaky. I would imagine it's like I'm being piloted by something
Yeah,
else.
it's really shaky and his eyes are just locked on the car.
Yeah.
How do I achieve
Freedom.
my full
And
demon form?
he's not, you have to roll better.
Okay.
So you're not, he's not like moving yet, but it's kind of like that thing that like, you know when you're looking at an animal and you can just look at it and like see that it's tense in a way that means it's about to start sprinting?
Yeah.
Like that.
Okay.
How far are you guys away?
Let's say
Pretty far. Imagine
yeah.
Malakai's like flooring it, but you are a
Probably-
vampire, so it's like not a huge distance for you.
At this point, like probably like I'd say half a mile to a mile.
Yeah.
How fast do I run?
I
You're
mean,
a fucking vampire. You're speedy, dude.
You're like a Twilight vampire.
Can I come up with Oki's run
Sparkle.
cycle? It's absolutely like just primal fucking just on the ground,
All
all fours,
on all
just
fours.
fucking galloping towards. Just absolutely fucking terrifying.
I really like the image of the one single flap of my wings and instantly next to the car.
Which is like the only time that he ever runs it, because he's trying to be as normal as possible.
So make a one last roll here, but this time roll with blood.
Okay. I don't trust these dice, man.
They're rigged.
6 and 2.
So
Always with the 6s.
+1.
yeah.
So that's 8 plus
That's
1
8.
for blood.
Yeah, plus
That's
1.
9.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're able to not start sprinting after the car, but you're not like keeping it down. Like you're still just like primed and tense there, but you don't start running.
Okay.
Okay, can I like roll for another part of my body? Like, you know, like how my form had different aspects to it? Can I roll
No,
for
it's
another
one
part?
transformation.
Oh, okay.
And then until you put that away, you can't roll again.
Okay.
Minin.
Are you Owen Wilson right now?
I do not say wow like that.
So y'all are like most of the way to the farm now.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't very far away when you started, and you guys have been going pretty fast.
Can I do something?
Yeah.
So we're pretty close?
Yeah.
Like, if we got out, we could, like, run there and be there in a reasonable time?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Can I tell you, like, just drive a little bit slower?
Yeah. I want to slow down,
so, like,
probably, like, bring the car to a stop.
Yeah.
And, like, bring it over into some farmland so you can't really, like...
Yeah.
And then can I, like...
So, wait, hold on. One sec. Malakai, are you, like... How are you feeling right now? Are you, like, tense? Are you, like, white knuckle on the steering wheel, or are you more just, like, chilling, like you're able to keep your cool pretty well?
I think I'm pretty fucking, like, whoa. Like...
Pretty spooked?
Pretty shook. Because I just, like, had a spur of the moment idea, like, get this car out of here, because Oki gonna fucking bite her.
Alright, so as you're, like, looking out the window at Vegeta, you hear this, like, metal sound. Like,
Mateo.
crashing metal sound.
A Mateo.
Or more like a crunching sound. And you look forward in front of you, and you see that your hand is now a wolf hand, and, like, grasping the steering wheel so tight has, like, crushed it.
Can I...
And I feel like, needless to say, you've started to transform.
Can I, like, tell him to pull over immediately?
I imagine he was, like, already on his way, but
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Poor fucking girl.
Can I,
Thanks, Mateo! I was already pulling over!
I wasn't sure, okay, Malakai?
Oh, I had an idea, sorry.
What's up? Oh, I'll continue with my move then, and
Yeah.
then you can say it after. I want to just, like, take the girl away into the field for a bit, just until, like, daytime.
Okay. So you, like, grab her arm, I guess, and, like, lead her out of the car?
I, like, open the door, I'm like, just, let's go for a second.
Okay.
And, like, fly away.
Have a good time.
Alright, so you grab her, roll with blood.
Okay. Oof, 7. Or, yeah, 7.
7?
Yeah.
Alright, so you, kind of, like, hold on to her, or you definitely grab her, but it's not super tight, and, like, you're not able to get very far before she's to the point of slipping, and you're either gonna have to, like, make a risky maneuver, like, try to re-grab her, or land.
About how far? Like,
You've made it, like, a good distance away. Like, you're in a...
football field away?
Yeah, football field away. Into, like, this field.
I want to land for, like, a second and then try it again.
Okay, so you land for a second, and then in this time, Freedom, what do you want to do?
Is there somewhere that I can harness this, like, intense hunger to, like, get myself over to where they are fast, but then, like, not kill her?
Roll with blood.
That is really sketchy, I feel like. Like, if this goes wrong, this could
Cut
have
her
to
wrists and put her blood on you, Mateo.
Oh my god, shut up.
Wow, yeah, 2 and 3.
Yeah, so, no. Roll with blood again.
So you rolled for...
6 and 3.
Okay, that's
Okay,
good.
so that's up to
That's
10?
Yeah.
Okay, so you are able to somewhat suppress this, like, hunger. So the first roll was to see whether or not you could, like,
Actually,
go
like,
catch
get
up
over
with
there.
them.
Yeah.
And then this one was to see whether or not you would keep your cool, which you did.
Okay. And at this point, I'm just going to start walking over. Gradually. Like,
Can I see your character sheet now? You can keep going.
gradually like just bandaging myself up and trying to slow my breathing. And also kind of freaking out a little bit.
Alright. So, Malakai, in the car, you have now fully transformed.
Oh, great.
So you're a big wolf now. So the first time you transform, we're going to pick 2 of these. So we've already picked... he's a wolf now. He has natural weaponry with his claws and 1 armor. You can only change back at sunrise. Your claws are like more curved than regular wolves are, werewolves, making them armor piercing. And you're in a special case in which you transform every night and not just on full moons.
Okay.
Choose 2 of these. These are the downsides of being a werewolf.
Okay.
Silver weapons ignore your armor. Sometimes you lose control while transformed. When you transform, you keep your cool or declare a hunt. You can't resist the change when it comes. The transformation takes a while and causes you a lot of pain.
Okay. Is there a list that I could see?
Yeah, it's right here. It's the bottom one. Transformation and then bottom choose 2.
And these are permanent?
Yeah.
Okay. Would it be stupid to do can't resist the change?
No, not at all,
No?
actually.
Definitely shouldn't do silver weapons.
Well, I mean, actually, Malakai, think about it.
I mean,
Well, what's my thing? What was my contribution to your character
You're supposed to protect me.
from those people? Yeah.
Alright,
So-
resist change and silver weapons, ignore armor.
okay.
Can't resist change, I should say.
So yeah, you...
I'm a crazy wolf.
It's better that you can't resist the change than have unreliable urges.
Yeah.
We already got 1 of you motherfuckers out here. So... Yeah, Mateo has taken this girl into a field. She is, shocked to the point of just, like, not really knowing what to do.
Yeah.
Like, she's just, like, kind of shaking and standing and staring, and you being around her with your huge fucking leather bat wings is not doing any favors.
Okay.
Maybe I could calm her down.
I just want. Can I try again to like fly with her?
Yeah, roll a blood.
Okay.
Be romantic this time.
Fucking shoe off this.
7, 8.
7, 8?
Yeah.
It's this pretty much the same thing. Like, you can
Okay.
get a good distance, but you're not holding onto her too well.
Yeah. Can I get it like a little bit further this time?
No, I'd say it's about the same, like
Oh, okay.
2 football fields.
I'm gonna say Oki can see this and is absolutely fucking terrified.
Yeah, so you're mostly, like,
The fuck's
big
happening?
jumping instead of flying.
Yeah. Okay.
So all
okay.
you see is Mateo, like, especially Malakai, you saw him go, like, catatonic in his car, and then was like, my demon was getting in contact with me, and then didn't tell you anything, and fucked off. With the girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like I'm like I want to
What the
run and I
fuck's
start
happening?
jogging, but I'm also really like I feel like I'm also really tired from all that shit that just happened.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just like going back and forth from like
Can you put this
sprinting
down
to
there?
just walking again and catching my breath and sprinting again.
Okay. Yeah, roll with blood to see how well you're running.
Okay. 1 and 5.
6, and
Oh,
then
very
you have
well.
+1, so that's 7.
Yeah.
So
So
you're kind of-
yeah, you're pretty much what you described. You're going a fair distance and then having to stop for a minute, and then going again. And at this point, you're most of the way to the car,
Okay.
or at least where it veered off into the field.
Okay. I'm very worried about this
Uh,
girl.
So Malakai, what are you doing now that you're full wolf?
Now I'm full fucking wolf. The barn is nearby, right?
Yeah.
Do I have like control as a wolf, or if like I see a group of people, I could be like, nah, I'm gonna go back.
Yeah.
You can't revert back until the next day.
I mean, just like if I see a group of people, I walk
Yeah,
up
no,
on them and
you-
be like,
you
no,
have-
I'm gonna eat this area.
You have full control over your actions.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just a different form. You're not like freedom being
Crazy.
Okay.
influenced.
Okay. I'm gonna run towards the barn and see what's up. See how many people are in there.
Okay, so you run towards the barn, and as you get close, you sort of see little movements. Nothing crazy, but you do notice stuff. You go inside the barn, like you open the door.
Yes.
So you open the door, and there's like 3 people in there. They have a chair and a fair amount of rope. And other than that, so they're in like 3-piece suits, very mafia. And they turn to look at you and they go, where is everybody? Where's the girl?
Can I talk? I'm a werewolf.
Mm-hmm.
Werewolf.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, you'll just
but
have a little
it sounds
bit of accent.
it sounds werewolfy. Yeah.
I was like, "Roar! The girl is mine."
You can talk, but you can only say the word werewolf.
Do you think werewolves have like they can't say R's because they don't have like proper lips, so they're just like hello?
Those are L's.
Oh, they're L's. Shit. You know what I mean?
What was mine? I don't know.
He meant to say hello.
Whoa.
But he ended up saying hello.
I'm sorry.
Alright, let's say, the girl is mine. However a werewolf would say it.
They don't even hesitate a second and all pull guns on you.
What kind of guns are these?
They all pull out, like, from inside their jacket pockets, pistols.
Can I see what's happening or no?
No.
No.
Alright, how close am I?
You are, like, just about to the car at this point.
So probably.
So most of the way there, but not all the way. So
Can
you saw werewolf
Wait a second.
Isaiah over here take off towards the barn, and Vegeta take the girl off into the cornfield. So who are you heading after?
What the fuck is +1 forward?
That means you add +1 to your next roll.
Oh, okay. I wanted to use blood or something to like
Are you
initiate some sort of thing where I'm now very hungry and I can.
So
Hunt the girl.
yeah, let me look at here. Let me look at your moves.
Well, like my goal is to get to the group of people so I can incapacitate them, but I don't know that's even happening yet. So like,
Yeah, you just know that you're chasing me.
I know that I'm chasing you.
Yeah. To see what the fuck I'm doing.
So yeah.
Listen, if I'm gonna die first adventure, I'm gonna die a hero. Alright?
Can I see your character sheet?
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Flipping.
Give me
We
that.
gotta keep it
Give me
PG
that.
clean for that YouTube ad
Give me
rev. Fuck off.
Damn.
Go get the other shitty bitch at Q.
Welcome to Malakai's gaming channel. Today we're
Gaming
playing
with the
Minecraft Hunger Games.
Gaming with the Met. Today we're 1v1ing David motherfucking Black.
No one's gonna
In
know.
Brawlhalla.
Okay, so here's what you can do, Freedom. You can... Nothing. Nothing,
You can sit down and cry, motherfucker.
one of your corruption moves,
I might just sit down and cry.
so you can mark corruption and take a corruption move. You have 5 corruption slots, and once you fill all those up, you lose yourself to your darker urges and have to make a new character, and then I control your old character.
Yeah, I know.
So your corruption move can be mark corruption when pursuing an NPC at night. Your prey cannot escape you, no matter where they attempt to flee, and you can prey on them or kill them at will.
I'll do that.
Okay, so you're taking corruption for this.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Can't wait till your character turns evil so I can kill him.
Okay, so
Jesus
if
Christ.
you guys are able to see Oki right now, you can see that he like steals himself for a second, and then his eyes go like from regular pupils to like they like expand out and then go real narrow, and then he like freezes, like tenses up like a lizard, and then like he hears better. He hears exactly
coward.
Vegeta like landing in the cornfield and starts like sprinting after them. And then it cuts back to Vegeta. What are you doing?
I want to retract my wings
Mhm.
and explain.
Okay, so you pull your wings in, and then what do you say to her?
Okay.
So right now she's still like freaking out.
Yeah. There's a demon that owns my soul.
Mhm.
And I can't do much about that. I have debts that I can pay him.
Wait a minute. Don't kill the girl.
And one of them is collecting souls. He wants yours, but I won't allow it. You're too innocent.
Yes.
She is still shaken.
Yeah.
Like, in terms of calming her down, this has been
Terrible.
not great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, I will not allow it.
As you say that, you can feel like your nose starts bleeding.
Mm-hmm.
And so you know this because this is, I imagine, something you've done before. You can refuse your demon patron's offer, but he doesn't love it when you do that.
Yeah.
And am I gonna so I can control this to some point, can I? Like once I get there, I can be like, I'm not gonna kill you.
When you get there, you have to feed on her.
Oh fuck! You didn't tell me that.
Yeah, when you get there, you prey on them or feed
Can I roll
it.
for my demon form?
Yeah, roll for demon form.
You're all just gonna fight? What's...
Yeah, you're gonna have to fight me now.
I know.
When I get
Mateo
there,
does not know freedom is coming. That's
Okay.
a 10? Okay,
Yeah.
that's good.
That's 11 actually.
That's 11 then.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
let me
so...
calm you
So
down.
do I control full demon form?
No,
now?
choose 2 of these.
Oh, okay.
Gain +1 armor.
Mhm.
Inflict +1 harm. Demonic weapon. Or demonic movement.
Can I get no. +1 armor.
+1 armor.
And also, well, I saw him like gnawing on his arm, right?
Mhm.
So like I know that he's hungry. So
Yeah, you can pick that up.
okay.
it's already gone.
So
to
here's
shit.
the thing. So freedom, when he gets there, has to is either gonna fight you until you incapacitate him, or feed on this woman.
Yeah.
And the thing with vampire feeding is that here's how it works. He's gonna roll on a 10+, he chooses 3. On a 7 and 9, he chooses 2. Anything below that, something goes terribly wrong. So here are the things he can choose from. He heals 1. He learns a secret about the person he's feeding on. He takes +1 on his next roll, or the person he's feeding on does not die. So there's a very good chance that this could kill the person, but also it doesn't have to.
Yeah. Okay. And you know how
Okay, just trying to get
how
his
do I
dick wet.
how do I attain like full demon form? Like I don't.
That's as demon as you can get.
Oh, okay.
I mean, unless you want to
I'm thinking
take a
about
bunch of corruption, but
that.
I wouldn't advise.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. Like, what does the +1 armor do exactly?
+1 armor makes it so like when you're fighting someone, you take 1 less harm than you normally would.
Oh, okay.
Everyone has 7 health, by the way. Like everyone ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can take a corruption move, which marks 1 corruption, and then take another corruption, so that's 2. And you gain this ability called Just Below the Surface, and it says mark corruption to assume your demon form without a roll and gain all the options listed.
Can I make character? You still have it.
Here it is. No, this is freedom's.
Oh.
It's right there. Is it on the floor?
It's on the player.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Lamau. Can he bite my rock-like skin?
Yeah, you can bite you.
Would it bite right through?
Yeah. Because
Okay.
it's rock-like, but that's just more in texture than
Oh,
actual
okay.
hardness.
So, I'll go with the +1 armor.
Mhm.
And I just love looking at demonic movement and seeing flaming motorcycle.
Yeah.
And I'll take a demonic weapon.
Okay, so armor and weapon?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So do you want, you can take a 3 harm hand weapon, which is like literally like your hand gets all fucking wild,
Yeah.
or a 2 harm close weapon, which is like a sword or a knife.
I'll take a 2 harm demonic
Demonic?
sword.
Okay. So is this like a flaming version of your like katana?
I want it to be like oozing with like dark essence, like
Okay.
demon shit.
So it's like, I imagine it has like almost a solid hilt, but then the blade, it looks like this dark oil.
Yeah.
It looks like the whole thing is made of it, and then every now and then like a huge clump like drips off, but it doesn't actually get any smaller or anything.
I'm thinking more like a not like a aura.
Okay, like an
aura,
aura.
yeah.
Okay.
And then can I roll to see if I hear him coming? Or would that roll with mine?
No, it is. I'm just trying to decide what.
Yeah, what
that
it
would
rolls
be.
with.
Yeah, probably mind. Or if you're like trying to like stop and like listen for danger specifically, it'd be spirit, I think.
God, I'm fucked in both of those areas. I'll stop and listen, I guess.
Okay.
5 and 6. Jesus Christ.
So yeah, you do hear something moving very fast.
Okay,
towards
can
you.
I like get in like a position to protect? Like,
Yeah. So I imagine while your wings, you still have them, even though they can't necessarily make you fly right now. So I imagine like you're standing there, sort of like, and then you like usher Emily behind you, and then face this oncoming threat.
Yeah.
So while that's happening, Malakai, these people just pulled guns on you. What do you do?
Like I said, if I'm gonna die first game, I'm gonna die a hero.
So you're jumping in for him?
Jump it in.
Okay, so
Wait.
Malakai gets a bonus for jumping in without a plan. It's called Reckless. He gets +1 armor.
Nice.
Yeah,
It's too scary.
along with his +1 armor for being a wolf.
Mateo's trying to convince me to market corruption the first fucking game.
do you want to die the first fucking game, Malakai?
It's not. Dude, don't worry about taking corruption. As long as you watch it later.
As long as you don't have 5.
I don't have 5.
Can I take corruption though?
Yeah, do you want to?
Yeah, it's way easier in Porto Tierra because Simon does it for like there's like 5 corruption in each corruption, so you can take like 25 before you actually.
Jesus.
Die. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's it. I mean, like, that's how corruption would be.
But I just took 2
See.
for doing that. So.
Right, but you're not like. There's corruption levels.
Oh.
So you good.
Okay.
Um,
That's less scary though.
Yeah, I want to see corruption to do the first one, which adds 2 of my qualities.
Okay. Mark
Two
up
more
add 2
qualities.
qualities of the transformation till end of session. Okay.
And I'd want to do the harm, +1 harm, and the +1 armor one.
Okay.
I'm gonna fuck these guys up, Mateo. Just
Yeah,
for
you are.
So you're up to 3 armor.
I'm not letting you die yet.
And then +1
Yes.
harm.
Yes.
So 2 harm, that's up to 3 harm. Armor piercing. Yeah, so you're pretty good.
Thank you. This character is starting to shape up to like David in real life.
Just ridiculously powerful. Okay, there you go.
David is
So,
99th level.
yeah, you're just trying to like jump into the closest person. Roll a blow.
Oof.
Ooh.
That's 5.
It turns out as 6. Oh wait, that's 5.
Yeah.
Well, no, that's 4 plus 2.
Oh no,
6.
6. Yeah, sorry.
Okay, so that's actually... Oh, that's pretty bad. So you jump and this guy, like, sidesteps you, and you end up crashing into the table behind him. So, yeah. And then, at this point, they start shooting at you. So, yeah, roll blood for me again.
Come on. Mama needs a new pair of shoes. Oh.
Okay, so,
7.
all 3 of them hit you, but because of your just ridiculous amount of armor, only one ends up like hurting you. So you take 1 harm.
Okay. And I have 7 total.
Yeah, 7 total.
Okay.
So
Now it's time for freedom to attack.
we still fighting a bit.
Yo.
Nice.
What the fuck are you guys doing?
That's gotta be good for quality.
Oh, you're
The
resetting
audio
the couch?
quality. Yeah.
Okay.
I like how we have to reset the couch.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we're just gonna be sliding down infinitely.
It's really uncomfortable.
So yeah. So Malakai, what are you doing next?
Do I not?
I'm attacking again.
You're attacking again. Okay, so you turn, jump towards the other and roll blood.
Philip needs a new pair of moccasins.
7 plus 2 is
9.
9. Okay.
Sick.
So yeah, you jump towards this guy and you get him right on the shoulder, and you shake him until he's like just really fucking dead. Like your teeth sink into him, and he's just like almost instantly the artery that delivers blood from your body to your brain that is in your neck.
Carotid.
What?
No. Yeah, isn't it the carotid artery?
It's coro something.
Or the jugular is the vein that goes down. The Carotid is one of those.
You're the one that's like...
Neck artery. Carotid. Carotid.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Carotid artery.
Cortana.
You dig right into that,
The Cortana
and
artery.
you taste blood,
Yes.
and this guy's dead.
Yummy, yummy.
So I imagine at this point you sort of lift your head up from this guy and turn towards the other two, just your head, and it's a close-up of your face, and your teeth are covered in blood, and we cut back to Freedom.
I really, really want to get into the area where I hear guns.
So you're changing direction?
Yeah.
At this point, you are unable to. You are on the hunt.
Can I beg Mateo to throw me?
Roll a spirit.
Oh boy, we all know how this goes.
Yeah, 3 and 5. So I don't have a spirit modifier. It's just 0.
God
So
damn.
you can sort of like let out like a Mateo, or not Mateo, like a Vegeta. Jesus Christ. Like, or like a, like, don't, like something like that, but you can't really
Toss me.
everything yet. So you can't really articulate exactly what you want, and you're still sprinting full speed towards them. And at this point, once you start saying this aloud, you finally reach the clearing that they're in. That I imagine wasn't there immediately, but when Mateo landed, it sort of pushed all the corn down around him.
Right.
So you're in this like circular clearing with Mateo at the center of it, but you couldn't give less of a shit about him. Behind him is Emily, and that's what you're hyper focused on.
Okay. I would really, really, really like it if I was somehow redirected towards where, because this would very wrong.
Very wrong.
This is a bad call on my part. I thought I was being smart by like being like, I'm gonna go.
This is. Let me read you the text of the ability that activated. It's called True Hunter. Mark corruption when pursuing an NPC, a human NPC at night. Your prey cannot escape you, no matter where they attempt to flee, and you can prey on them or kill them at will.
What does preying on them mean?
Feeding.
Got it. Okay. Like what I wanted to do, because I wanted to prey on like someone that was inside the barn, but I realized that there's
You had
no way.
no clue they were there.
Yeah, there's no way for Oki to know that. So I was like, well, Mateo's like close, so I'll prey on the girl, and then I can redirect towards the barn. But I fucking can't.
Yeah, because you don't know the people in the barn.
So
You two
And
have
also,
to kill each other.
you started hunting Emily.
I can't even tell Mateo that I want him to incapacitate me at this point.
So if Mateo, ideal situation, threw you into the barn and you landed on top of someone, you'd sprint right out and start going for Emily again.
Yeah, so, because, like, especially, I feel like Oki made the same mistake, because he's not,
This
like...
this is an interesting thing. Quick sidetrack, because I was researching the classes you chose for the thing, and I heard that this class is really overpowered because this ability where they can pursue anyone and hunt and kill them at will, and they can't escape. So it's really interesting that you turn that right on its head.
No, because I imagine, like, okay, this is because Oki isn't, like, used to using any of these powers at all.
He's like an innocent little baby boy.
Yeah, so, like, while he is a vampire, he doesn't really do this, and he's like, well... I'm feeling like the urge to do this, so maybe this will work.
What?
I've never
Fuck
tried
you.
this
Fuck
before,
you.
but maybe it'll work.
So the first time he's feeling this urge for, like, very strong urge for, like, human blood, he has immediately given into these dark temptations, like, fully.
Well, okay. He's probably done it, like, maybe once before, but it ended with, like, some person that he wanted dead or needed to kill, but now this is someone that he doesn't want to kill, and, like, it's the higher function of his brain is, like, please stop.
Yeah.
But, like, he can't control himself at this point.
Your shoulder's in my fucking wrist.
Shut up.
Alright, so, Freedom, or fucking Oki has stepped into this clearing. Mateo, how do you react?
What is he using to, like, follow her?
His body.
I know. I mean, what is he following of her? Like,
Probably
That's up to you.
sight and smell.
I mean, like, what do you want out of it?
Blood.
Can I, like, prick her with my claw
I don't think
fingers?
that's gonna make it any better. I
No,
don't know
I
how
mean,
that's
do you
gonna...
want to try to do that? Do you want to try to, like,
Prick
offer
her with
up
my
a
claw
small amount
fingers
instead
and then,
of...
like, yeah.
Oh, that's
Okay.
Feed it
interesting.
to him.
So, what do you say to Emily?
There's no time. What do you say to
I
her?
need some blood.
I gotta save your
Do
life.
you just like go to grab her?
I just say,
Because I can tell you right now, she's not going to be into that.
I don't even turn around. I just, like...
I forced this 15-year-old girl.
Can you stop?
Come on, Mateo, don't do it.
I wanted to just, like, kind of hold her arm for a second and just, whoop. Just
Okay,
like
so-
a low poke.
Yeah, you like grab her arm.
Yeah.
So as soon as you do that, she starts like fucking screaming
Yeah.
and starts like bashing on your arm, but you can't
I have
even.
armor. So
Yeah,
it won't.
it's not like affecting you in any
Yeah.
major way. So you like prick her and then like hold it out to freedom.
I prick her and then I run. No.
Away?
No, I was gonna run at Freedom, but
Okay.
like, I feel like that'd just be ineffective because
I
he
would
just
go past
go
you.
around
Yeah.
it. So I stand my ground then.
Okay, so you prick her and then stand your ground.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, she is freaking out. I'm actually going to. I'm not like supposed to roll a lot during this game.
Yeah, this is especially vivid
Yeah, she
because
is like on the brink of passing out.
because Oki's like white, like he's pretty much completely white except for some parts, like his face is red. But like now he's already covered in his own blood right now.
So,
He's just-
yeah, Freedom, I want you to roll with spirit.
oh god.
Let's see this
Or no,
three
roll
come
with
out.
blood, roll with blood.
Oh, this is really scary because like
You haven't gotten a single good roll this
yeah,
entire time.
I'm really unlucky this whole time. So yeah.
Oh my
6.
6 plus blood,
Yeah, it's 1.
7.
7.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
I know.
you, nothing
Thanks
really
for something,
changes.
Yeah.
So what do you do?
I really, I'm like, again, the higher part of my brain has seen Vegeta do this, and it's like, I really should just take what's on his finger and not kill this little girl.
Okay, so is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
So yeah, are you? Yeah. Go up to her finger, which is bleeding right now, and then roll with blood.
I mean, Vegeta's finger.
Is it your
Yeah,
finger?
the whole point was like I poke her finger and get a little bit of blood on my finger
Yeah.
Okay.
or my claws.
So yeah, you suck those off his claws. You suck the blood off his claws. Roll with blood.
6
Sick.
again. That's a 7.
If y'all can manage to keep both the dice on the book when you roll for once, I'll just give the roll to you.
Okay, dude.
Oh my god, Freedom, that was a 1 and 1.
There we go. It wasn't even the roll though. So,
Yeah.
yeah, you suck on this blood, and it just makes things a lot worse.
Oh god.
So at this point, you just attempt to grab Emily from behind Mateo.
Okay.
So roll with blood.
Oh god, he's gonna get like a 10 this time. Okay.
Yeah, that's a 3.
That's a 3.
2 and 1.
Yeah, that was the most like impotent swipe ever, and you just like miss. Like Mateo didn't have to do anything. You
Thank
just
God.
you just miss. So Mateo, how do you react to this?
I want to take my sword
Mm.
and stab it right into him.
Okay.
And also wrap my wings around him.
Okay, roll with blood.
Okay.
That's really gay.
I mean,
He's right.
sick. 9 plus 1 more, 10.
That's 10. Okay, so you do that. You drive it through him. Freedom takes 2 harm, and then you wrap your wings around him, locking him in. So do you like keep your sword in him to like
Yeah.
sort of hold him there?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's like I imagine Freedom is like right here through your arm meat. You just like
I was imagining more like through the stomach, like right
Oh,
here.
like a seppuku thing?
okay. So he stabs you through the stomach, and then just like holds you there, and then like these big wings wrap around you, and once they close all the way, it's just like pitch black in there,
I
except
thank
for
him
Mateo's
for it.
eyes just like staring at you.
My soulless eyes.
I
Yeah,
managed
roll
to-
1 more blood just to see if you can manage to even thank him.
Okay. 7.
Nope.
7, 8.
7, 8?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because he gets a plus 1. He's
Yeah,
like,
you get like
Cool.
I make a sound.
so Malakai, back to you. So you're just like tearing these people up.
I'm still
Uh,
killing.
I'm just gonna roll real fast. Okay, yeah, you make short work of the other two.
Damn right.
And then at this point, you're in this barn with these two people, and you finally have time to like examine your surroundings a bit more. And you see a second, like sort of under a tarp, you find a second identical Toyota Corolla, but with like
It was you the whole time.
different license plate. And you hear, while looking around, one of the people's walkie-talkies turn on.
It's the pagers.
And you hear
it's like
the static, and you hear like a hello, are they there yet?
God, I probably sound like a stupid werewolf if I answer. Alright, I'll go answer.
Okay.
And I'll go.
Roll with spirit to like keep your voice under control.
Someone, please, has to die.
You're gonna get 4.5. And do you just try to tickle my feet?
Tough roll to make 4.5. 8, and then what's your spirit?
Oh, spirit?
It's probably like -1. Nice miss, Malakai. Oh my god, this is taking way long.
The spirit? 1.
Oh, sick. So,
So
9.
8. They what do you say?
Hey. They're here. We have the girl. She is here. She is safe. Our debts are paid.
They go, what debts? What are you talking about? Are the people there yet? Do they have the girl?
They're here. We have the girl. They paid their debts.
This sounds
They're
like a
nuts.
werewolf.
Their debts.
Well, they need to go see the boss. Are you okay? Do you have this cold or something?
I'm fine. I was a little sad. I had a little bit too much to drink.
You
I
should-
don't know how that affects my voice, but it does. I don't know.
I'm just imagining this giant ass werewolf like hunched over, like
Like
holding
with
a
his
phone.
claw, like
Yeah.
that.
Barely opening his mouth.
We're taking the girl to the boss now. Okay?
He goes, okay. If you're not feeling well, you shouldn't come into work. I worry about you.
Yeah, man. Me too.
He goes, what do you want for dinner tonight?
Why are you doing this to him,
I'm
man?
thinking like a rotisserie chicken.
He goes, okay, that sounds pretty good. Why?
What do you
want
think
us
you
to
are?
burn?
He's talking quiet. I want to be able to hear him.
He goes, yeah, that sounds pretty good. Can't wait to get a piece of that ass tonight.
I'm hungry. Freedom, I'm sweating!
I know already, man.
He goes, yeah, me too.
Just started.
What are you wearing?
Right now? Oh. Oh. A two-piece suit. Two-piece suit.
Because that's pretty hot.
Oh, I know. Just for you. I can't wait for you to tear it right off. Right off my skinny little body. Fat little body, I mean. I'm not skinny.
You look down at the body that was previously attached to this walkie-talkie, and he was pretty fat.
A fat body. My fat little slut body.
I'm taking this too far, Malakai.
I'm a little slut for you.
He's taking this just the right amount of fire for me. Yeah, so he goes, alright, I'll see you tonight. And then,
Bye.
yeah, and then stops talking to walkie-talkie.
Oh.
So yeah, now everyone's dead. You did it.
I want their guns.
Cool. I did that for.
You're
Except I'm a werewolf.
Yeah, you're a wolf right now, so.
I did that for absolutely nothing.
Yep.
What did I do? I contributed nothing,
And you got 2 corruption for it.
and I'm dying.
Okay. That was an adventure. Okay, what's next?
Do you want to start heading off towards wherever?
Oh shoot, you guys
You
are
guys
probably all
completely
messed
forgot
up.
about the whole
Oh,
the situation with me and Freedom.
no, I just thought of an idea, and when I can speak again, I'm definitely going to tell you.
Once I get this whole
Sorted my stomach.
unrelenting hunt thing out of the way.
Should I take the car? Why
I don't
would
think
need
you
the
can
car?
drive.
You're a werewolf right now.
I just remembered I'm a werewolf. Alright, I'm gonna sprint towards where I saw Mateo. Vegeta.
I
Flying
can
up.
imagine actually your character like running back towards the car and then like, I don't need this.
Right? Alright, I'm gonna run towards where I saw Vegeta flying with his black leather wings.
Yeah,
All
it's
right,
really edgy.
so you enter this clearing after like running for a while. I imagine using whatever werewolf smell thing you had to use to find them.
Yeah.
And you see Mateo's big bat wings, his big leather bat wings, encased like just in a big circle. When you can, from smelling Freedom's trail, you can extrapolate that he is inside. And then behind him, Emily is just sort of like sitting on the ground, sort of dazed. And when she sees you enter the clearing, she starts like kind of scurry away, but she's like obviously in no condition to be doing anything fast or difficult.
We're just a bunch of really friendly guys. I don't know what she's so scared
So weird. Like, at first we kidnapped her, then we all started killing each other. Then a werewolf just ran off and then ran back. Like, okay.
One of them was eating itself, just on the
Do you-
ground outside the door.
Do you think the girl knows how to drive a car?
I could
No.
probably drive if I was.
You're a vampire trying to hunt her.
If I was okay and maybe smaller. Because Oki's like 7
Maybe.
feet tall. He's like
Oh,
7'4".
man.
He's really skinny though, because he doesn't eat a lot.
Okay. Oh, what, Mateo? What? What are you talking about, skinny? Okay. Can I carry the girl?
So you go up to like
Be
approach
like,
her.
hey, I know.
You're talking all werewolf.
I know I'm a werewolf, but I want to save you from this vampire. So I'm gonna take you to the car. And there, you can go home, be free, kill the mobsters tonight.
Can I just remind him that, no, she can't go home?
Why not?
Because that's where the mobsters took her from.
Oh, shit.
These are just henchmen.
The mobsters, aka you guys.
Yeah.
Can I
Oh,
roll,
fuck.
can I roll spirit and like try and say my idea?
Not yet.
Okay, what do I do then?
Yeah.
I guess I'm just gonna try to. Can we? I mean, you're already incapacitated, right? Or does
More or less.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
kind of
I
stuck.
don't know what
He
the
can't
fuck to
much.
do. They're just.
Can we have a conversation? Like,
Uh,
explaining what's going on to him so he knows what he's doing?
What the fuck
In-game?
do I do?
I'm gonna have Freedom roll blood and then Mateo roll spirit.
Okay.
So Freedom's trying to calm down, and then if he doesn't do well, Mateo has to like focus on keeping him inside.
Wow, I got
Oh.
a 12.
Ooh,
Sick.
okay. So Freedom, you like center yourself, and you're like
You're
able
one
to
with
speak.
God now.
Yeah, that was the perfect roll.
Okay.
So you're able to speak, and you're in control of yourself, but you still have initiated this hunt, which cannot end until you either feed or kill this girl.
Okay, could you give me some of the blood? I don't know if that counts.
Didn't it just make you worse, though?
I guess, but that was only because I rolled shitty.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
But
But she's extremely
Wait a
upset
minute.
at the moment and is not in any place to be getting more
girl's
blood
gonna
from
be
taking
scarred.
from
Look,
her.
I really don't want to feed on her because then that gives me another corruption. And also, she will hate me.
it only marks a corruption if it's an unwitting victim.
Unwitting or unwilling? I could just look here.
Yeah. Unwilling.
I don't think she's gonna be willing.
She's not going to be willing. Maybe you guys can convince her. Maybe I can convince her.
I have
now that
so
you're
werewolf.
now you can talk.
I have like
Yeah.
really good charisma, don't I?
So,
Because I have like
I-
2 heart and stuff.
yeah, you can try and convince her. 'Cause
Mateo is disgustingly earnest.
there is currently a knife, like a giant knife, in my body.
And so, like, while I am kind of cool, I am also in a lot of pain.
Yeah.
And I really want to finish
And
this
don't
hunt.
forget, it's got a black sludge aura around it. So
Yes.
you're dying.
Gee.
So I'm trying to ask you to please tell her that I need to feed on her, or
So, like, as
one of us is gonna die. Which she's probably just gonna be like, I don't really care if you die, which really hurts my feelings.
now that you like have more control of your senses, you can really feel the sword inside of you, which sucks. You can feel it like went right through your stomach, and you can really feel your stomach acid sort of like seeping out of your stomach sac into the rest of your body and fucking your organs up. And also like the aura around it specifically, all the body parts it touch feel pretty like greasy and sort of like oily. And inside, where you know that aura would be by just following like, the path of it, you can feel almost like just like hairs, like sort of like wriggling around like in your guts and shit.
Please take your sword out.
Okay. Can I have a little conversation with Malakai real quick? Or,
My
Isaiah.
name is
Yes, you have
Isaiah.
to open your wings to do it.
Okay, I open my wings and still have the blade in freedom,
Right.
keeping him in place.
What an asshole you are.
Do you have it so like it's just like straight into him, or like tilted up, or like lifting?
I was thinking kind of like slightly tilted up.
Okay, so we just can't like step back.
Yeah. But I have like a little conversation with Malakai saying, or
How's it
Isaiah
going, bro?
saying, can you grab him? Grab Oki now.
Oh, this is a lot for me.
Well,
What do you mean?
I've dealt with a lot today, Mateo. I just killed 3 mobsters
you
His name is
with
Vegeta.
guns.
half the damage.
His name is Vegeta.
His name
My
is
name.
Vegeta.
Oh, Vegeta. I'm sorry. Yeah, I could do it.
Okay.
I'll grab him.
So are you just letting yourself be held?
Yeah, I feel like that's probably
Okay.
better.
Yeah. So you just grab
Or
him.
Oki is
What exactly are you doing? Since
contributed 0.
This has to be awkward, seeing as how you're a werewolf. How exactly are you holding him?
Probably just hold him with one hand.
He doesn't have hands. Is the
have
thing?
hands.
Oh, is he like just a wolf, like a big wolf?
Yeah, he's like a big wolf.
Oh, I thought I was a werewolf, like
Yeah.
a humanoid werewolf.
No, you just turn into a wolf.
Oh, well, shit. That's a lot different than I imagined. Let's see. Well, my character is fucking stupid. So,
I mean, you could just pounce on top
Yeah.
of him and hold him down.
pounce on him.
Or you could
Hold
like
him down.
bite me on the back of the neck. Like,
I'm
But
sure
that
you'd
would do
like
damage
that,
to you.
Freedom. Big old wolf biting you on the back of the neck. Yeah.
Can you turn on the fan? It's fucking
turn
hot
the
in here.
fan back on.
And open the window.
So please don't call me out like this. I was just making a suggestion that was kind of funny, okay?
Freedom's like, maybe you could step on him, and everyone's like, oh, well, we also know you're a bottom, Freedom, so...
Okay. Yeah. I want to pounce on him.
Okay, so, it's not really pouncing as much as just, like, sort of stepping on him, because
Wanna
he's, like,
step on
he's
him.
super cool with it, and just sort of letting this happen.
Oh, he's cool.
So then,
All right.
Vegeta, what do you do?
I just kind of go over to her and try to explain what's going on.
What exactly do you say?
He needs to feed, or you will die.
She goes, how will him not feeding kill me?
Because he will never let go.
What if you just kill him?
Well then,
He's crazy, just kill him now. You're most of the way there.
No.
Why?
I've worked with him. He's a great person. He doesn't deserve this.
Wait a minute.
He doesn't seem great.
It's not his fault that his body corrupted him like that. It's his own instincts. It's not him consciously choosing to do it.
I'm just like in the corner, just like scratching at the ground, just desperately trying to get loose.
It's weird because Freedom's at this point where he is like in complete control of his like body, but he still like has to be hunting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah. She goes, what do you want me to do?
We just need some blood.
That could kill me.
I can get you
It
to the
won't-
hospital as soon
I
as
can
I
get you more
possibly
blood.
could.
It just grows, doesn't it? Blood grows.
Yeah.
That's why they can take some.
Your heart grows it.
That's true. If anyone is trying to come
Push
into
the
biology,
tree for the blood pants.
So you're trying to get blood from her?
Yeah.
So Freedom has to feed on her for the hunt to end. So this isn't going to be like
yeah,
extracting
Yeah,
blood and
I
giving
know,
I
it to
have
her.
to like
Like
actually.
just gnaw on her finger for a bit.
Does that count?
Your roll has to be pretty good for you to be satisfied with the finger.
Okay. Yeah, I might. It might be absolutely fucking terrible. Because like, okay, so feeding, if I'm not mistaken, if I feed, and I miss, something goes terribly wrong. So I don't.
That's the exact wording.
Yeah. So this could be really fucking terrible and bad. But I have to do it.
Well, if she dies, the blood's not on my hands.
Get it? It's all over me,
It's
and
already now.
I'm gonna cry.
So Emily kind of like steals herself for a second and looks at Freedom and then like winces, and then she's like, okay, but he has to stay pinned down, and he can have an arm. He can bite into my wrist. And if shit gets wild, I'm cutting him off and fucking trying to kill him.
Okay. Sounds great.
Alright, well, okay,
Time
calms
for you to
down.
roll.
So yeah, Emily like
Yeah.
shakily walks towards you and like kind of looks away and offers her arm out to you.
And,
So yeah, roll with blood.
Oki, with tears in his eyes, apologizes to her. And we're gonna try and make this shit work.
Let's see.
Ready for the 4.
Oh, fuck.
It was a 4.
That was a 4.
It was literally a 4. Does that count? Because I'm trying to roll it on the book.
That counts. Every other roll off the book is counted.
Oh, man. Dude, come on.
So what's your blood score?
It's
1.
+1. There's no
Plus
way.
1, so 5. So on a miss, something goes terribly wrong.
Yeah, this goes terribly wrong.
So you bite into her, and your eyes like go almost like like when you calm down, they like went back to like just eyes.
Your pupils
and
just-
they go back to lizard eyes. Like they reshuffle, and you just like in almost a second you bite into her and then start drinking, and then she like doesn't even get a chance to scream before there's no blood left in her body.
Aw, look what you did. You
Jesus.
fucked up.
And to be fair, you're feeling pretty good right now. Like body-wise, you're full.
Oh.
Her-wise, blood-wise, 0. Needless to say, she dies.
Instantly.
Oh yeah, pretty instantly.
I say,
Oh.
damn it, Oki! This is my lassie!
Wow, wow, wow.
Fuck!
Oki's pretty fucking torn up about this.
So yeah, Emily just like collapses on the ground dead. Her skin is all wrinkled and like
Oh.
pale white.
Fuck.
And like her face is just like torn in agony.
Wonderful!
I've never been in this position before. Usually it's someone else that does this fucked up shit.
So Mateo, as she dies, only you can see this like white light start to like emanate from her body, and
It's
you
her
have seen this
soul.
before, and it's her soul, and you can either let it do what it's gonna do, or you can snatch it up and give it to your demon lord now that she's already dead anyway.
Just fucking do it.
Yeah, I'll take the soul.
I did something.
Okay.
Snatch it up. And
so you
give it
snatch
to
the
my
soul.
demon lord.
What the fuck,
Uh,
Mateo?
And,
What the fuck
and
do you
give
want
it
me
to
to
him,
do?
and then you are struck with this vision of a smile. Like your eyes don't go back in your head, but like you can see it.
A smile from my boy.
Your demon boy?
Yeah.
Just a smile.
Oh god.
Like an emoji.
It was the little girl.
Like a smiling emoji.
Like a
I don't know.
meh.
I don't know why, but I keep thinking it's just the girl. It's like upset, and like just like a smile, but like actually she's crying.
I mean,
Yeah.
y'all killed her way bad.
I mean,
No, not y'all.
Oki!
so
Oki
Oki
knocked
at
it
this
as
point
punch.
is like
Oh, so Mateo owes 1 less debt to his demon lord.
sweet.
And how much debt do I owe him?
You only have 2 now.
Oh, sick.
So it's like this is like a
Fuck you.
story moment.
where he just like breaks free of
So
Vegeta's.
yeah, I imagine like Oki is like shaking and like panic at this point, kind of like looks up at you guys. How do you react?
Well, like he's goes down to pick up the girl, and he's just like holding her, and he's like, "Oh my fucking god, I did it."
I imagine to Malakai is particularly upsetting, as this was someone from his territory that he was like supposed to protect.
But
I
he
look
is-
at you with my little wolf furry ass head and
Woof.
shaking my Wolf Mateo. Vegeta. I shake my head and said, shut your bitch ass up and get in the car.
But Oki is crying. He doesn't want to get in the car.
Malakai,
Better be crying.
Malakai, it's only been like an hour in game. It's not even morning time yet. You can't drive.
Fuck.
So yeah, no, he just sits next to the.
Isaiah, well, shit.
He
Who
like.
the hell do you think you are? Move your goddamn legs.
There's like he's.
Spaghetti boy.
We still have to. Oh, that's so fucked. We have to give her back too. Like we can't like. We have to.
Just get rid of the
She's
body.
neat.
Yeah, y'all still did the job.
We also what?
Y'all still did the job.
Oh, we did?
We did.
I mean, you can.
Oh, okay.
Now that she's dead, you can just hand her over.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Now we fucked up. Except we don't know who the boss is, do we?
Of course we do.
Do
Well,
we?
Yeah,
we
y'all
not
know
know.
who gave you the job, or you know
Okay.
where to meet.
Go. Yeah.
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 Okay, so we just killed
And
mobsters for no reason.
You also know that you were supposed to be attended by 3 other people, which aren't gonna be there when you get there. So think something about that.
Fuck you, man. We were
Fuck
gonna
you.
save the girl.
But then you're dip ass. You're a dip
No.
ass.
His dip ass decided to go on a blood hunt.
I'm so sorry. I can't even be mad at like anyone.
That
making
literally
fun because
was the worst possible thing that could have ever occurred.
I don't fucking know, dude.
You know what
I've
I'm
never
gonna
done this before. Oki and I have never done this before, like ever.
Neither have I.
So I'm just like sad because
Yeah.
I'm like genuinely in real life. I'm sad. Like not because of you guys making fun of me, because I just accidentally killed like a girl.
This is me solemnly closing the Emily tab on my computer.
Oh my god, I'm a monster. Jesus Christ. Does that like help my reputation at all? Probably not.
No.
Nope.
Well,
I mean, let's see how you guys manage turning the job in, and we'll see how the mobsters liked it.
I mean, are you guys mad at me?
Yeah, are y'all mad at
fuck
Freedom?
yeah, we're mad at
Can
you.
we wait till the morning so Big Boy over here is not a wolf anymore?
I'm a furry.
The thing is, he can be a wolf only at night, and I don't get to pick.
But I have to be a wolf at night.
No, you have to be a wolf. Shut the fuck up.
Every night.
And
I
this
just
is all
realized it's
because
every night
Hyde
now.
decided that you needed to have a little urge to nibble on her.
Hyde split us up. Hyde did this so that we'd fight with
You
each
guys
other.
turned on each other so fast. Like, immediately.
I said, fuck it. And
Oh
drove
yeah,
the
also
car.
I'm bleeding profusely.
Yeah, Freedom is, like, bleeding profusely.
But,
But you did take in a lot of blood, so your wounds, like, start to close up.
Okay, well, Oki doesn't want to move at all. He just wants to sit there and cry.
Well, that's
So-
what we were planning on doing anyways.
Are you guys gonna cry with me, or?
I was just gonna sit
Fuck
there,
no.
wait till the morning time.
I
But
am a pussy.
can I,
So,
like,
Mateo,
get out
you
of
just,
demon
sort of,
form?
like, sit down.
Yeah, I just wanted to leave demon form.
Get out of
and
your
just, like,
edgy ass
sit down.
fucking demon
Okay.
form.
So,
Fuck you.
I imagine Malakai is still pretty upset at,
I'm a wolf.
at Freedom. But,
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
it seems, Mateo, how are you feeling right now?
Disappointed. I'm
In-
not even mad. I'm
in freedom?
disappointed.
What?
Okay. But I imagine this is an intimacy move. So, Mateo,
Mhm.
I have a intimacy question.
Mhm.
Do you forgive Freedom?
It's okay if you don't.
Can I say not currently?
You can say no, or you can say yes.
That's fucking stupid.
You can say no now and then be like, I forgive you later.
Later, yeah.
You can?
Of course you can.
Fucking bite me,
That's how
okay?
life works, Mateo.
Well, that's not. This isn't life. This is a game.
Yes, it
ass.
This is our life.
Our lives are
Realize
sad.
now, we're never leaving this room. Not until each of our characters die. And then we die.
I'll just say yeah, I guess.
Okay, you forgive him? Alright.
Passive aggressive.
Okay.
Do you want to die?
Well.
Hello? My name is Malakai. Hello, Raggy. Who's Raggy and who's Scooby? That's Scooby, definitely, but who's Raggy? Me or Freedom? Freedom?
Raggy. Remember that part in
Well, yeah, you
Scooby-Doo
both
where,
become-
where Raggy, Scraggy, what the fuck is his name?
Shacky.
Shaggy. Remember that part in Scooby-Doo where Shaggy kills someone?
I remember the part
That
where
was
Scooby-Doo,
wild.
I remember the part in Scooby-Doo where Shaggy can't stop eating.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, that's pretty close actually, yeah.
World's first inflation porn it was.
I
So, as y'all are just like sitting here at night, over this girl's corpse, I don't know what Malakai's
I'm
doing, because it sounds like
crying.
he might have just fucked off.
Yeah, I'm kind of just like howling in the wind.
Okay, so Malakai leaves, it sounds like, to go do whatever the fuck werewolves do. We'll circle around to that. So, it sounds like Vegeta and Oki are still in this clearing. And as it goes on, Freedom, would you like to share a secret about yourself with Vegeta?
Sure, but
This
I don't know
girl
what
was my
secret to
daughter.
share. I need to think about a secret to share.
If you don't have one, that's okay. But it also is the same thing as saying no.
God fucking dude. The secret is that I don't like this very much.
Not a good secret.
didn't you say that the secret is that that was the first time you've ever done that?
Oh yeah, that's the secret.
Okay.
The secret is that I haven't been a vampire my entire life, and this is all still kind of new to me, and I never had thought that I had the capacity to kill another human being, and I kind of I kind of convinced
Which is
myself.
especially dark considering you are not a human being.
Yeah, and I always told myself that I was above that, and that I was never going to do that, and I didn't even have the capacity to do that. Like it wasn't a thing that was possible, and like it super fucking is, and it wasn't even like part of it isn't even like being a vampire. Part of it is just the way that I am normally. These aren't vampire powers that I use to kill her. I mean, they were, but like,
add Mateo to your web.
okay. I hope you like being a top.
Did you write Vegeta actually? Because there's another character named Mateo.
Doesn't it have two T's though?
Yeah. But that's still confusing.
Cool. I just wrote Vegeta down.
My own hand. Yeah. So, what do you guys do now? If you guys wait long enough, the sun is rising in the sky.
Okay.
Hug.
What do you guys do?
I just stand up.
So Oki goes to hug Vegeta, and then Vegeta, how do you react?
Oh, I thought. Okay, I was thinking more that I stand up and like kind of pick up Cookie,
Oh.
and then like we walk back to the car together.
That's nicer. I
Fuck
like
you
that.
guys.
You went off and by your own.
What do you
That
do?
woman was
things.
in my territory.
What do y'all do
Woman.
with What do y'all do with the corpse?
I pick her up.
Yeah, we have to take
Oh,
it
we're
with
really
us.
gonna take her to the
Alright.
mobsters.
have
So
to.
Malakai, what are you doing? Are you still like around, or did you like go home?
I'm still around.
Okay.
I'm disappointed in everybody.
Mateo didn't do anything. I mean, Vegeta.
No, I'm just disappointed in Oki. I'm not mad at you. I'm
It's okay if you're mad. I don't care.
No, I
I mean,
understand.
It's okay if you're mad.
Yeah.
Like, I get it. This is me talking to your character. My character talking to your character. Like, I get it. Just really sucks that you did that, man.
I know.
Just the saddest thing I could say. Anyways, let's go sell this corpse.
Do you guys mind if I just stand outside?
Go ahead.
So yeah,
I'm
Malakai,
glad.
you pretty much answered my question. But do you forgive Freedom?
Yes, I forgive Freedom.
Okay. So now that was an intimacy move. You two are bonded. Until the end of the session, You always know where to find freedom, and when they're in trouble.
Alright.
Cool. That would have been cool earlier to have.
You should have asked me an intimate question earlier. How big's your dick?
How big's your dick when you're a wolf? Is it the same size?
Does
Dude,
it change?
Does your-
massive when I'm a wolf.
Can you nod it on command?
It's enormous.
As you guys are walking back to the car, Malakai just reverts back to his regular. I imagine you've been a werewolf long enough to where it like doesn't even really break your stride. You just go from being a werewolf and then like
Oh yeah.
people kind of staring off, and then you look back and you're just a guy again.
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah.
This is totally up to you. Are you naked when you come back? Did your clothes rip, or are you just like back to regular? It's just like magic. Your clothes are still fine.
I think for lore's sake, my clothes ripped.
Okay, so you're still naked.
Oh yeah.
And when I meant like walking to the car, I meant like the one near the barn, not the one that we initially had.
Oh yeah, not the one you drove in a fucking cornfield, but
Yeah.
the new one. Okay, yeah, that's probably a good idea since it has new plates and not wanted by the police.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's in the barn, and you guys go get that, and then you guys go to meet up with the boss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you drive to the rendezvous location. It's not very far. It's kind of on the outskirts of town. It's like a Denny's that hasn't been doing well for a while. And then you go inside to meet with the boss. And when you get there, you go inside to see that there's almost no one there. There's a few tables full of like teenagers that look pretty high and like they haven't slept all night. And then some like homeless people. And then a nicely dressed man, which you go up or you see him and you're like, of course, it's not the boss, it's one of his proxies. So he goes and he sees you and he like motions you to come sit down.
Okay.
Okay.
We go sit down. We left the body in the car for sure.
Okay.
In the trunk.
Malakai is naked.
Oh.
Let's say
uh,
we just leave him in the car then.
Okay,
with the
Malakai,
body.
do you want to be in the car or like, or also like, you've been a werewolf for a while. I imagine you can bring a change of clothes.
Yeah.
Where you go.
Oh yeah. In case anyone's wondering, I would say that Oki takes around bandages with him, and he's bandaged up. The part where Mateo or Vegeta. stabbed him. I'm so sorry. Where Vegeta
Super
stabbed him,
Saiyan
just for
God.
continuity's sake, he's not just leaving it completely open.
Mhm.
This has been.
It did close up after you fed though.
Yeah, but this was beforehand.
Okay, and
Yeah.
there is a noticeable scar on your stomach.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, you guys go to meet with the boss's proxy, and he goes, weren't there supposed to be 6 of you?
I didn't talk your way out of this one. Silver tongue.
So he like raises an eyebrow at you guys.
There were some complications. A few police officers in undercover cars, they followed us to the barn. We didn't realize it, but
Why would you
they kept going.
say that?
What do you mean, why would I say that?
None of them were there. We could just lie.
He is lying, right?
No.
Did I forget?
The undercover cops came and killed the other guys.
Yeah.
Not a
We
werewolf.
luckily got out with our asses still alive.
Shit,
But-
I stopped paying attention halfway through and all I heard was the undercover cops thing and the barn.
Mm-hmm.
Just kidding, I was paying attention. I was looking Mateo directly in the fucking eyes, but for some reason my brain wasn't processing any of that, so I missed the whole cops killed all the people in the barn thing.
But we got out with the body.
Oof.
He
That
goes,
happened.
the body, she's dead.
Yeah, she got killed in gunfight.
He kind of like rests his hands on his head in his hand. He's like, all right. She isn't a hostage anymore, but certainly we'll send a message. And she ain't their only daughter, so yeah, I guess you guys did your job, but there
Okay.
has been quite a bit of collateral damage, which you can kind of trace directly back to you. So I'm gonna go ahead and erase the first debt and then put right back up a second debt. So y'all ain't quite out of the thick of it yet.
Sad life we live.
Okay.
Does he know that I'm?
No, but he thinks that like undercover cops followed you there, and then killed a bunch of guys.
So do I still have another debt?
Yeah, you also
Yeah,
all
we'll
have one
split
debt.
that. Yeah.
We're a group.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
I don't like the way you keep looking at me.
Who?
You, Mateo.
It's like it's your fault or something.
That's what it feels like.
It's really because you're directly in front of me.
I'm like,
And it's
I feel really guilty because Mateo keeps looking at me like, yeah, we still have, we still have that, we still have that debt.
So the guy goes, all right, she's in the car.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got an axe.
In the trunk. Do you have another car for us to take?
It
You want
seems
to
like teeth marks.
you want to just trade car keys
Yeah,
and
yeah.
make
He
those.
gives you his car keys.
and then we give him ours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a 1969 Lincoln Continental, which is a nice car. And then you guys just, where do you guys go? You guys go home?
We go back to Jump City.
Jump City. Alright, so, yeah. As you guys were leaving, he let me retcon a little bit. He goes, we'll contact you later with more, job details, but for now, do whatever you guys do.
Okay.
So, I imagine Oki goes back to whatever hole he crawled out of.
Fucking mongrel.
That's fair.
And then Mateo goes back to his apartment he shares with the Hot Topic manager.
Hot Topic belt.
And then Malakai, what do you do? Like, this girl in your territory died. What do you do?
That's so gross.
Do I know where she lives?
Yeah.
Okay. I want to go over to where she lives and inform her parents that in a gang shooting, their daughter...
They know that she was kidnapped by mobsters.
They don't know that I kidnapped her, right?
No.
Alright. In a scuffle between the mob and the police when trying to rescue her, she was shot and killed.
Alright. So, roll with blood.
Don't make me... Oh, okay.
Shot by teeth bullets. Because I feel like
Yeah.
that's very, very obvious. Can we see this?
Well, they don't
Well,
have
yeah,
the
that's
body.
what.
Didn't we? Are we giving them the body?
No, we're giving the boss
This is the
body.
parents.
Oh, the parents are
They're
going to
the
be able
family.
to tell too.
6.
6?
I mean,
Okay, so
they don't have the body. They're not gonna get
we're
the
just
body.
we're just telling them they're dead.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 6 normally wouldn't be good, but because it's in your territory, and these people don't have any reason to distrust you, especially because you're the protector of this territory.
Yeah.
They believe you, and they go, thanks for trying to. They're like devastated, but they go, thanks for trying to save her. I know you tried your best, and I
Oh, yes.
thank you for telling us.
Can I also retcon myself to be there with him?
No.
I can't.
No.
I want to do something. I feel really terrible. Like, genuinely, I feel bad. So
Well, you're at your house now, so like.
I know where they are.
I just lied to people I'm supposed to protect.
I want to apologize to them somehow in a way that isn't like.
Well, I just told them the cops or mobsters, someone killed them. Are you gonna go? Hey, it was me, by the way.
Oops.
It feels just if I was like, hey, I might have had something to do with your daughter's death. I'm
You could
really
go and be like-
sorry.
Hey, sorry for your loss.
Yeah, I just want to like bring like chocolates. Or, it's something.
Okay, what do you do?
I buy chocolate. Alright. And I take it to them. And I say, hey,
So, as you're on your way over there, I think
boy.
the van, it's a car. I think you have a car.
It's some giant truck so he can fit in it.
no, it's just a normal car. It's just really.
It's like a Fiat.
Yeah, the seats
A
put
Mini
all the way
Cooper.
back, and the back part is like,
You have a comfortable
Yeah.
car,
okay, a comfortable car.
so it has to be
means-
comfortable.
It has to be?
Yes.
Okay, you know what car actually has a really big, like, a lot in the front area?
Chassis?
In the
A
chassis.
big chassis.
A big mech suit.
No, it's probably just a...
2018 Honda Zillihu.
Yeah! It's just a Civic.
Okay.
Fucking name.
And
and like the seats just put all the way back, and the seat rest is down.
So,
all the way.
like, as you get in this area, it's sort of like encompasses like a small residential area, and then most of the old factories. You enter Malakai's territory, and as you do, he knows you do because you guys have that bond.
Right.
So, what do? You know freedom is around.
Pull up on his house or on him in his car and say, "Hey, yo, blood, what you doing in here?" No, I say,
That's really mean.
"Hey, Crip." No, I say, "Hey, what's your name again? Oki?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up, Oki? What are you doing in my territory, where the family of the woman you just killed resides?"
I'm trying to apologize to them. I can't apologize to her because she's dead.
I just told them that they were killed in a mob and police shootout.
That's alright. I can keep with that lie.
Yeah?
Are
Yeah.
you sure? You haven't been rolling too well.
Yeah.
You know, you two... Go ahead.
Okay. I'll risk it. The way you're looking at me right now, I'm getting a lot of
No, I mean just.
Hyde's gonna be like, the parents pull out a gun and
Well,
shoot
Hyde's-
you in the gut.
Hyde's like baring his teeth, like he's like. I'm not sure if you want to do that. But yeah, so I find this this family's place, and I walk in with a box of chocolates.
You eat all the chocolates before you get there.
No, that's fucked up.
You know, it was
Got
also
you in the
fucked up.
situation in the first place. These are cinematic parallels.
Let's see. Okay, so he drops the chocolates. Is their store open?
Yeah, they just leave their door open.
It's one of those two-story stores. So the store on the bottom, and then like a small apartment where they live up top.
Okay, are they in the store?
They're closing up.
Okay, so I catch them as they're closing up, and they said, "Hey, I heard about your daughter. I'm really,
About your daughter.
really profusely sorry that happened."
They go, "How do you know our daughter?"
Shit. Childhood friend.
We're her parents. We know her friends.
We met for like. She was embarrassed to talk about me because I was like different and weird. But like I knew
You're
her.
a
That doesn't
monster.
sound like Emily.
It didn't sound like shut the fuck up.
Making fun of the parents now.
No, I didn't say that. I give them the chocolates and I say, "Look, just trust me. I apologize a lot." And inside the chocolates is a note, and it's a little drawing of me, and it says, "I'm sorry."
Oh, that's...
And he fucking Oki
They
just
know
like
you killed her.
runs out and gets in his car and just skirts
He
off.
runs on all
Okay.
fours.
They
Yeah.
know you killed her, dude.
Okay, so yeah, you don't see how they react, seeing as how you gave it to them and then fucking sprinted off.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Well, actually, like picturing sprinting off in my head doesn't make sense, but he like walks away and then walks faster and then progressively faster.
Until he's on
Until
all
he's-
fours.
Yeah, basically,
Okay. Sorry.
it's fine.
Yeah. So Mateo, how are you handling things? Because like, you were trying to protect this girl,
Yeah.
and not to like shift blame, but you did sort of let freedom out of your eternal prison.
No,
Yeah.
I mean,
don't
could've kept
Mateo. Yeah, Mateo.
I'm just saying. I'm not saying that anyone
mean,
here is
like-
blameless.
I feel like my character would still be pretty indifferent.
Mhm.
Like, I mean, it was
You
a
just
win-win.
gave a soul to
It was
your
a
lord.
win-win. Like, honestly, for my character, it was a win-win.
How
You
can
didn't
you
even
call
have to have
this a
any-
win-win?
No blood on your hands at all, and you got the soul anyway.
Okay, here you go.
Yeah.
How do you answer this
Yeah.
question? You're eating dinner with your hot topic manager roommate, and they ask you how your day
Let's
was.
call him Gerald.
Gerald.
Okay.
Gerald, you're eating, and he just goes, "How was your day?"
Saw someone die.
Oh.
He goes, "Like for real?"
Yeah.
I wish it wasn't.
Oh my god.
It's the most unpleasant way to die on the fucking planet.
It was interesting, but it seemed pretty instant. I don't think they suffered.
Fuck, we told her
He
she was
go-
gonna be okay.
He goes like, "Is it a?" And sort of like
Indicating
raises his
that it
eyebrows and he's like, "Was it like your thing?"
It wasn't my fault. I tried to stop it. It didn't work.
Other guys.
Yeah, he at this point, once he hears that you weren't directly responsible, he sort of like goes back to his food. I imagine he's used to stuff like this at this
Yeah.
point. And then that's where we leave off. So yeah, that was
I hunt down Mateo's character and kill him in the night.
that was good. I felt good about that.